So recently, from GameFly, I have picked up Silent Hill HD Collection. And before I get into this video, I want to say, who is that on the cover? I want to say, at first I was like, it's probably Heather, but now that I look at it, I'm pretty sure it's Maria. But if anyone's actually watching this, I would appreciate it if you tell me who is on the front cover. Anyway, basically, if you don't already know, well, you probably are if you're a Silent Hill fan, but Silent Hill HD Collection is basically Silent Hill 2 and 3 remastered, and, the remastered part is good, they made it look really, really good, I will say that, but as far as voice acting goes, it's really fucking terrible. I mean, like, the good thing is in Silent Hill 2, they allow you to choose between the original or the new voices. Obviously, I picked the original because it's much better voice acting. I mean, you can tell, like, in the original one, the characters were, like, they really got into their character. But this time around, I didn't even hear the new voices, and I have no interest in, but I think I heard James's voice, and he sounds like such a dumbass. I mean, like, it's almost laughable how bad they are. But the thing that really makes me mad is in Silent Hill 3, they force you to use the new voices, which again is terrible. They don't allow you to pick the original voices, and I really don't like the new voices at all. I've actually never heard Heather's original voice, what she sounds like, so I thought going into it like, oh, these are the original voices, and they sound great, but apparently people are complaining she sounds too perky, like in the original she didn't sound like that. But that's my biggest complaint basically with the game, and like randomly it'll freeze or not load, but those are all just minor issues that they can fix. But those are my only complaints. Otherwise, it's a great game. I mean, I've only played it one Silent Hill game before that, so I really don't know what made me want to get this, but I'm glad I did. I mean, if you're a Silent Hill fan or even never played it before, I would really recommend that you get it. It's great, and the games themselves really aren't that long, which is kind of disappointing. But that's how Silent Hill is. Like, if it's your first time playing it, it won't seem long, or it'll seem really long. But if you speed run through it, like I beat Silent Hill 3, which by the way is my favorite one. Heather is probably one of my favorite female video game characters, but uh, I beat it once, and it took me a while because I didn't use any help or anything. I just played through it. But then the second time, I looked up a speed run of it, which, if you want, I'll provide the link in the description if anyone gives a shit. But it's of this person who beat it in, one of the fastest times I've seen, and I thought it was really impressive. And I used that as a guide, and I actually beat it in an hour, which is ridiculous. Like, the games themselves are really so short, but you know it, and they have great sound quality in them too. Not voice wise, obviously, but I mean it's really scary. Like, if you have a good headset and you just sit there alone in the dark playing it, it's a really really creepy game, like all Silent Hill games are, but these ones especially are. It's really creepy to play, and other than that, I mean, it's great, and you should definitely rent it or buy it. I didn't actually buy it. Like I said, I rented it, but if it wasn't available to rent, I would certainly buy it because I'm actually really not done with it yet. But I mean, there's not much more I can do. Like, with Silent Hill, you have to rebeat it like 50 million times to get this ending, that ending, this weapon, that costume, but I don't think I feel like rebeating it that many times. I beat Silent Hill 3 twice. I'm almost done Silent Hill 2. I really want to finish that too, but 3 is just really over the top a great game, which is why I played it twice. You know, Once over, with the flamethrower and all those, which are really cool weapons, but yeah, basically that's all. Verdict is you should definitely buy this. All right then.